He healed hundreds, but his real patients never walked out alive. Before we begin this shocking story, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because what you're about to hear will leave you speechless. This is not just a story, it's a warning about power, pride, and what happens when humanity disappears behind a mask of prestige. Dr. Leonard Haynes was the kind of man small towns worshipped. He wore his white coat like armor and spoke with the slow, calm voice of someone who believed he was saving the world. Patients called him the Miracle Man. Politicians donated to his clinic. And journalists wrote glowing profiles about how he changed lives across borders. But behind that calm smile, Leonard carried something darker than anyone could imagine. Late at night, when the halls emptied and the lights dimmed to a haunting blue, his steps echoed like a heartbeat through the clinic. The walls whispered secrets only he could hear, secrets of mistakes buried under the carpet, and experiments that went too far. Nia, a 24-year-old medical intern from Zimbabwe, was everything Leonard used to be: idealistic, hopeful, driven by empathy. She adored him at first. He reminded her of her late father, strict but brilliant, until the night she saw the truth. It started with a patient who was supposed to be discharged, a man named Carter Willis. Nia saw Leonard inject him with something to ease the pain. Minutes later, the man went into cardiac arrest. Leonard calmly wrote it off as a natural complication. But Nia saw the syringe, and the cold look in his eyes, not panic, not grief, but control. She started keeping a notebook. Every name, every date, every accident. If you're still here watching this, make sure you subscribe right now, because the second half of this story will leave your jaw on the floor. By the time Nia connected the dots, over 40 unexplained deaths had occurred across Leonard's career, from Michigan to Johannesburg. Different clinics. Same patterns. He preyed on the forgotten, immigrants, addicts, uninsured patients who wouldn't be missed. Each death filed away as unfortunate. But the files didn't lie. Nia sent the records anonymously to a journalist named Malik Turner, a true crime podcaster known for exposing corruption. Within days, Malik contacted her back. "Malik, if what you sent me is true, this man isn't just unethical. He's a predator." They decided to meet. The night of their meeting, Nia never made it. Her car crashed off a rural road just miles outside town. Police ruled it an accident. Leonard sent flowers to her funeral. But Malik didn't buy it. He published the files under one headline: "The Doctor Who Played God." The story exploded online. Families came forward. The FBI opened an investigation. And for the first time, Leonard Haynes' perfect mask began to crack. The trial became a national spectacle. On one side, the once beloved doctor with decades of prestige. On the other, grieving families demanding justice. Leonard sat motionless as prosecutors read the names of his victims. When asked if he had anything to say, he smirked. "Dr. Haynes, they came to me for mercy. I gave them peace." The courtroom gasped. One woman screamed. Another fainted. And at that moment, even the judge's voice trembled as he said, "Dr. Leonard Haynes, you are not a healer. You are a horror." He was sentenced to life without parole. Years later, Malik Turner returned to Zimbabwe for a memorial in Nia's honor. He met her mother, who handed him the last notebook Nia ever wrote in. On the final page, a single line: "If I fall, let the truth rise." Malik made her story into a documentary, and the world finally learned the cost of silence and the price of courage. If you believe in justice, if you believe in truth, don't let stories like this fade away. Like, comment, and share this video. And make sure you're subscribed to Wealth and Wounds, because part 2 of this saga will expose what happened after Leonard's conviction.